Здравейте хора, в днескашното видео ще реагирам на 10 страшни видеа с призраци, които ще ви накарат да заключите вратите си.
A family had been hearing strange noises around their house that they couldn't explain for days. So they set up ring cameras around the property and one night they captured something strange. Watch closely.
Да видим кое е странното. За сега нищо не става, хора. Тук нещо се движи, не знам какво е. Някакъв странен звук се чу.
A strange glowing orb is seen hovering in the room, and the moment it gets closer to the resting dog, the dog suddenly jumps up and quickly runs away, clearly startled by the orb. A few nights later, they capture the orb again, moving around the same area. This time, after the orb disappears, they get a notification on their outdoor ring camera and see this.
Мале колко е тъмно тук.
In the corner, a dark figure can be seen coming out of the house to the outside. Before heading back in, one of the dogs notices it and barks after it comes out, which seems to be what makes it go back inside. Till this day, they have no idea what's going on around their house, but continue to capture these strange sightings.
Ясно.
After it comes this.
Да е, тук излиза. Малко тук е качеството гадно и не се вижда.
In the corner, a dark figure can be seen coming out of the house to the outside. Before heading back in, one of the dogs notices it and barks after it comes out, which seems to be what makes it go back inside.
Дали той беше десетото?
They have no idea what's going on around their house, but continue to capture these.
Не беше знае какво може да е фалшифицирано. Да е фалшиво.
On June the 3rd of 2026, a woman named Elena captured something strange that she can't explain on her CCTV camera set up on her property. She lives in a farmhouse in a secluded area far away from other houses. But on one night, she heard a loud sudden bang outside her house. So her husband went outside to check what it was. But as she reviews the camera footage, she sees this.
Ти не мога да се обясни какво е. Виждам, че се движи нещо, ама не мога да разбера какво е. Може да е бък от камерата, не знам.
At the top of the tree, a strange light object or thing is seen moving, almost blending in with the tree. And if you look closely, whatever it is also appears to hide behind the tree when the husband comes out to inspect the noise. Her husband didn't see or hear anything strange after going outside, but after seeing this on the footage, they are left with questions. Just what is this? And did it make the sudden noise they heard outside? Let me know what you think.
Добре, той ни беше
The RV.
вътре в кемпера,
The
ли?
following video was taken on June the 1st of 2026 and is the only video they have uploaded. Although the uploader mentions it isn't the first time this has happened. He lives alone and it's late at night when he notices something deeply unsettling coming from his RV. Watch closely.
Викаше му в кемпера. Той свети вътре. О, така. Някой се живее вътре. И кучето нищо не прави.
As he zooms in, a dark shadow figure can be seen entering the RV before it comes back and peeks out as if it noticed the man recording. Then the door starts opening and closing on its own, and you can start to see the dark figure peek out again. Then the lights turn off, and right before the video ends, the figure can be seen through the top window, watching him before moving out of sight. Terrified, he doesn't dare to go inside to check. But, real ghost or not,
Чакай, какво?
can be seen again. Then the lights turn off, and right before the video ends, the figure can be seen through the top window, watching him before moving out of sight. Terrified, can be seen.
Как ще влезе тук, бе?
Lights turn off,
Втория етаж ли има?
before the video ends, the figure can be seen through the top window.
Не виждам, че нещо се показва там. Малко изтръпнах, добре. Уф, пак реклами.
Office work. On June the 7th of 2026, an office worker was working around 6:40 p.m. with another colleague just finishing up their shift before closing and leaving for the night. She gets up and goes to look at the report at the next desk along with her colleague when the security camera captures something chilling.
Кое е споразяващото? Стола помръдна.
Startled when the chair at the back started moving and even the table lifted slightly due to the force. After that, they ran out of the office frightened. Many viewers also noticed that in the mirror reflection, you can see the computer screen the girl was using also changed to another window. Even if the desk moved, something that was using also noticed that in the mirror reflection, you can see the office frightened. Many viewers also noticed that in the mirror reflection, you can see the computer screen the girl was using also changed to another window. Even if the desk moved, something would have had to click on the mouse button as well as move it in order to change the screen displayed. After regaining their composure in the next room, one of the girls comes back to collect her things and get ready to leave for the night, even asking out loud for forgiveness, believing that the office is haunted.
Ще ме ръдни пак.
The girl being on edge gets startled easily after what happened. They also mention that this isn't the first time strange things happen easily after what happened. The girl being on edge gets startled easily after what happened. They also mention that this isn't the first time strange things have happened. So is the office haunted? I'll let you make your own conclusions. The trailer. A woman had recently lost her grandfather in 2024, and he owned a trailer and passed away inside it. But ever since his passing, it has been left abandoned and nobody lives there anymore. Now the girl and her friend decided to drive up to the trailer and check it out. But as they arrived, they heard a strange squeaking sound off the floor, which is the exact same sound it used to make when her grandfather would walk to his room. So they decided to stop and record it for a bit. Take a look.
Няма да се очудя, ако дядото излезе.
As they record the window where they heard the noise, they suddenly panic after noticing a creepy pale face suddenly peeking out at them. Creeped out, they just up and leave the place. Now, no facial features can be made out on the face. However, just before they left, she took a picture. After comparing the picture to a photo of her grandfather, she couldn't believe the resemblance. So is her grandfather's soul somehow bound to his trailer where he once lived and died? Or is this something else entirely? Let me know. The reflection. This girl recently moved into a new apartment with her boyfriend, but started experiencing strange paranormal events inside shortly afterwards. Which something else entirely to it. You couldn't believe the resemblance. Sending the picture to a photo of her grandfather.
Малко си
She
поръчат.
couldn't believe the resemblance. So is her grandfather's soul somehow bound to his trailer where he once lived and died? Or is this something else entirely? Let me know. The reflection. This girl recently moved into a new apartment with her boyfriend, but started experiencing strange paranormal events inside shortly afterwards. From the lights flickering to voices, knocking sounds and objects moving on their own. One night her boyfriend is at work when this happens.
Гледа е жена. Та е много гадна жена.
She checks the closet where the knocking sounds are coming from, but there's nobody there. Later on, she's cooking a pie when she starts hearing noises in the other room.
Духове. Виж нозата как се клати. И този ги пипа. То се много зле.
Hanging starts moving and clattering against each other.
То се много зле, казвам.
She's returning home late with her boyfriend when they see something unsettling through their window.
Охо! Той не е ли приятел? Кой прозорецата гледам обаче? Не видях какво трябва да видим през прозореца.
What looks like a dark figure can be seen on the left side of the window, but the moment they enter the room, there's nothing there, nor is there any object in view that could possibly create that shape from the angle it's in. The following night, she's watching TV in bed, when their bedroom security camera captures something horrifying. Watch closely. In the reflection of the mirror pointing right towards her bed, a dark shadow figure can be seen moving before quickly vanishing, but there doesn't appear to be anything seen moving in the room at the same time. Because of this, they stick a camera on both sides watching the mirror and the windows, when one of them captures this.
Не, то сложи камера навсякъде и сега ще видите какво става. Хора. От едната камера ще се появи тъмния.
A dark figure appears once again, this time in the reflection of the window. Keep in mind that their apartment is well above ground floor, so there couldn't be someone outside the window. But as always, I'll let you be the judge.
Има нищо. О, каква е тази дупка, бе?
A simple sentence becomes your website.
Devil's Cauldron. A man by the name Tech Rax went to
То с къде е, бе?
a natural hot spring in the Nevada desert known as Diana's Punch Bowl, but is more commonly known by its ominous nickname, the Devil's Cauldron. While there, he decides to conduct an experiment.
We're gonna use a drone to take this iPhone up and drop it into the hole.
His plan was to attach a phone to a drone with a fishing line so he can reel it down and test its durability, while also taking a look what's down there.
То ще снима нещо вътре във водата. Никой животно да се появи.
After his first try, nothing strange happens, so he hits record again and decides to lower it deeper, only to be horrified of what he captures.
So again, it's fully working. It is on. I'm gonna hit record again on this iPhone 11. Ooh, that was close.
Но някой се дави, what the fuck? Трябва да е от дрона вече.
What sounds like tormented screams are heard coming from deep within the Devil's Cauldron, which weren't heard the first time.
So I wanted to include this one little segment here as well, guys. I noticed after listening to the audio of the last drop test that went into the water, the audio sounded pretty eerie, and I wanted to include kind of the unaltered version here. So I have the clip here. It was 2 minutes and 40 seconds, and I edited, for the actual video, because it's just a lot of talking, and then the drone is flying, and then I'll show you guys the actual drop here. And then right there, you could hear it definitely sounds like some yelling. It's really weird, guys. I don't know what to think of it. Especially since the first dip there was no noise at all.
Пробвай пак, да видим.
And then the recording actually stopped.
То сега ще опита пак, гледайте.
But I just wanted to show that
Или?
guys as proof. Like I didn't edit the audio or anything.
Some people believe it was a technical issue due to extreme heat, as the temperatures range from 140 degrees Fahrenheit to over 200. However, local legends say that indigenous tribes viewed the Devil's Cauldron as a spiritual void for great spirits and lost souls. So given the look of this steep hole and its name, the Devil's Cauldron, and hearing the collective screams that sounds like people in agony, what do you think it could be? Cat senses. Jack lives in an old 1920s house and also has a lot of old antique items and collectibles. One day he suddenly hears his cats meowing strangely and crashing into the bedroom door to get his attention. Knowing that this is unusual behavior for his cats, he pulls his phone out to record.
Right guys, we've got the phone out. These have been meowing like crazy by the bedroom door, like crashing into it. Trying to get my attention. What is it? What do you want? Something going on? Hey? Hey? Come on. What's going on? What is it, guys? Whoa, it's cold in here. Hey, what is it, buddy? Oh, what the hell?
Нищо падна.
Oh my god. Yep, good idea. What the hell was that? Hello? Is anyone in here? Hello?
Чехте ли чуй как мръдна?
What? Are you doing this? Oh my god! There's like a wind. Oh my god, what is that? What is that?
То печага...
It's so freaking cold as well. Come here, guys. Come here, guys. What? Look, it's swinging. I have not been near it. There's nobody else here. I'll show you as best
То
I
пече
can.
от... Вижте го какво прави.
What? None of this makes any sense. How can this stuff be happening?
Какво се случва, бе? Не мога да разбера.
What is that? What?
Then a paper on his cats seem to meow a lot, like they are trying to tell him something. Then a paper on the table flies off and a strange wind is seen blowing the leaves off the flower. But as he turns around, there's nothing there that could be causing it. Then he hears another meow and a bang, then finds the chandelier moving on its own, before one of the cats gets startled by something falling by itself. So just what did the cats see? Nursing
Не знам какво виждат тези скутки.
Madeline works as a certified nursing assistant at a hospital that provides hospice care. Most of the patients are elderly people who are no longer able to take care of themselves or require extensive support due to some of their illnesses like dementia. Madeline works the night shift and is documenting a strange occurrence for her partner to see. One of the call lights in a room is turned on for the third time. The call light is the button patients press when they need assistance. However, there was nobody staying in this particular room, but she still has to go and turn it off. This is what she captured.
Някой друг живее там.
all the time. They're fake. I download them and they play nothing like the ads. That's because you downloaded the wrong one. The real one is called...
Alright. Just for documentation. Proof to show my babe when I get home. This is the third time. See that
От
back
трети
one?
път ти звъни. Да идваш в тази стая.
Third time. In my
Освен да го
garage.
изкъртиш, аз друго не се сещам.
Mind you.
Да го унищожиш.
Mind you. Empty room.
Че ще има
I'm
духче
so
вътре,
fucking
гай сега
scared
хора.
right now, I swear to God, bro.
Какво ли ще излезе сега?
No one wanted to come down with me, fucking assholes. Hell no.
Какво има?
I'm so scared to go in there. I gotta ask my coworker to watch me.
Не извикай някой от колегите.
Watch me go in this room, please. I don't want to go in there by myself. I'm scared. Watch me go in there, okay? Oh, this old lady. Nobody. I know, but watch me, because I'm scared. Ain't nobody in here. Call lights up there.
Genuinely scared, she calls another co-worker to watch her as she enters the room, as if she has experienced something strange inside before. As she goes to stop the call light, she sees nobody there, but a faint voice can be heard.
Ain't nobody in here.
A disembodied voice is heard whispering, "Help me," which doesn't seem to be a coincidence considering the fact that nobody is currently staying in this room, and the call light has gone off 3 times, which is literally a way for patients to call for help. Then suddenly this voice says, "Help me," as she enters the room. So could it be the voice of a previous patient who passed away inside this room? We may never know. If you have any video recommend, a woman is on a music box.
Май е последното.
In the following video, a woman is home alone sitting in her room when she suddenly hears a music box go off in the house.
Ей сега... Вижте какво става. Има кръст на земята. Демон. Има така. Демон. С музика направо ужас. Виждат как са мърдато и той навънка. Музиката спря.
Don't think so.
Нещо ще мръдне столчето сега. Телевизорите, нещо.
Tula. What?
Кучето ни лай, то е много интересно.
Oh, no, 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 no. Because I'm about to sit on the porch, don't call it good.
А, така, и аз тъй си мисля да направиш.
As she gets closer, a voice says she's here. Then the music just stops. She looks around momentarily to find the source, as she's never heard that music box before. Freaked out, she just up and leaves the place. But real ghost or not,
То е интересно.
music just stops. Says she's here. Then the music just stops.
Нищо каза, тя е тук.
She looks around momentarily to find the source, as she's never heard that music box before. Freaked out, she just up and leaves the place.
А,
Real
така.
ghost or not, I'll leave the final judgment to you.
Добро решение напред тази жена.
Voice said,
Искам ти да го чуя. Само. Музиката се чува.
Don't think so.
Тя е тук. Музиката спира. Айде.
Tula. What was that?
Вижте как се гледа сега малко.
No, 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 no.
И нещо се чуда мърда. Айде.
Because I'm about to sit on the porch, don't call it good. Absolutely not.
А, така.
as she gets
Добре, ти ви го раз.
when this next one
Еми хора, това беше за видеото. Благодаря, че гледахте. Абонирайте се за канала, ударете камбанката и лайка. И